Good morning. This is Dr. TF. So I am here with one more kind of program which presents you this variadic function. Okay. So the name of the function is going to be variadic function, which is not present in majority of the compiled languages. Okay. So what is a variadic function is it is first of all going to accept variable number of arguments. Okay. So we have seen, and of course it is true that user-defined functions can accept any number of arguments for sure. Okay, it has no problem accepting arguments, but we can't pass variable number of arguments in any function. So this particular variadic function is going to accept or pass variable number of arguments. So why you need that? Sometimes you don't know how many number of arguments you can pass from a calling function. Okay, so in those conditions you try to use this variadic function. Let's look at the syntax here. It's pretty much straightforward. Like you have function main here and you have this variadic function calling function here. Okay, so the syntax is very easy. You put variadic. Okay, the spelling is pretty much clear in the on screen, I guess. So use this particular keyword followed by the name of the function that is to be started with a capital letter. Okay, that's very important. You start your main function name here with the capital letter as you do for the other normal ones as well. So you use the variadic keyword followed by the name of the function. The name of the function that I use here is an example. Okay, and then you can have an argument bracket here, a circular bracket. Okay, so here I'm just passing a small string here, terry, to the main program. Okay, got it? Sorry, I'm just passing this from the main to the call program. Okay, correction here, to the main program. So to the the subroutine program. So how to write this variadic function is, it is pretty much similar to how you write a normal user-defined function. Use a func keyword and followed by the function name which you do for the normal program. Here you try to use the variadic keyword. Okay, a small difference, two differences you have. The first difference between normal function to the variadic function is you use this variadic keyword before the function name. That is the first thing. Okay, and secondly, with the argument bracket that you try to use it for the normal function as well. Here what you do is you declare the type, so I'm sorry, the name of the variable followed by the type of the variable. Okay, this you do it normally. Okay, this kind of syntax you do it normally for all functions, but over here what you try to do is you try to add this 3 dots. Okay, the data name or the variable name followed by white spaces followed by this 3 dots and then the data type. The 3 dots is going to be ellipsis symbol here. Okay, ellipsis symbol which is only attributed to variadic function, not used anywhere else. Okay, just something like and so on. It means actually in speaking language here it can take variable number of arguments. Okay, so two differences: use a variadic keyword and use this ellipsis symbol before you try to explicitly give the data type. Okay, so this particular actual argument is going to be matched or mapped to this formal argument, which is a variadic argument here. Okay, and finally you're going to print it as always. Okay, let's see an output how it comes by. Okay, we'll run this function which is variadic. Okay, dot go. Make sure that you have set the path and the root variables before you start compiling and running any program. Okay, so once you run it, you will be explicitly seeing, I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I have saved it, excuse me. Now let me rerun it again. So when you run it, you will be getting an execution output of terry string. Okay, so now this, as I told, can take many number of arguments. So let me just add one more argument here. I'll just look carefully that I have not made any changes to the function definition. I'm just changing the the calling function here. Okay, so it has to give two outputs now to me. It's taking some time, so make sure that you have set your roots and your path and your bin variables before you start with this. And so it doesn't throw you any error like path is not set or the root variable is not set, something like that. Okay, so my antivirus is again turning on, so it's done. Okay, let me just swiftly turn off the antivirus here. I'm going to disable it again so that it doesn't disturb me. As I told you, like, you need to disable the antivirus before you execute any program like. So I have stopped. Okay, so when you run it, now you are passing through two arguments. When you pass through two arguments, that is variable number of arguments again. So you will be getting output like that. It's taking some time. Yeah, it's on. So now let me pass 3 arguments. Okay, look closer that I'm not making any kind of changes to the function here. I'm just trying to add the number of arguments, that's all. So you can add not just 3, you can add n number of arguments. And on the contrary, you can also, on the opposite, you can also pass 0 arguments to it. Okay, so when you pass 0 arguments, again it is going to give a result. So that is one major motivation behind using this variadic function. So you can use any number of arguments, okay, as long as it's finite. Okay, so that's it about variadic function. 2 differences you do have is use the variadic keyword at the start of the function name, and upon the called function you try to pass arguments in this format. That is, in normal function you used to have the data type followed by the variable type, but here you try to use a ellipsis operator, okay, which is going to say that you are going to accept many number of arguments, but it must be of the same type. Okay, you want to add something, you can always use a comma operator followed by another variadic kind of operand you want to, argument you want to pass. Okay, feel free to comment, let me know what you think. See you in the next video. Until then, bye bye, tata, happy arts, and see you again. Bye.